Trash you the maid, so you bagged him. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy.
A lot of comments asking me to talk more about mental health and bipolar specifically because I have done a lot of interviews and I've come out like on live like this and have shared how I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, bipolar 2 specifically. I was blessed with such an amazing platform, and like, why the fuck would I not want to like advocate for mental health? I open up so much about mental health is because it's like, one, everyone goes through their fair shares of troubles, so it's like nothing to be ashamed of. Two, I just felt like it wasn't talked about enough. For some odd reason, there was just a negative connotation around it, and I did not like that. And I also knew that when I was going through things, just growing up, like my entire life, I felt like I was alone. And the fact that I have millions of followers that might possibly feel that they're alone too when they're struggling with things, that's just like not okay with me, because I want to make sure that everyone knows that they're not alone, because you're not alone. Yeah, so the reason why I kind of stopped talking about it was because I recently was re-diagnosed, and I do not have bipolar 2, so I was trying to wrap my head around the fact that I was misdiagnosed with bipolar, and I also was like, fuck, like, I was like sharing so much with like so many people, but like I was like, I feel like a phony when it's not my fault. And I think a lot of people in the world that get misdiagnosed too have to understand that it's not their fault. I've been diagnosed with like 5 different things my entire life. Like, I literally would go to therapy since I was 6 for anxiety. Anxiety is a huge issue. It runs in my family, which is like, it's sometimes that happens. That's common when like mental health things run in your family. But I've had anxiety since I was 6, and that's like one big thing that I struggle with. But there was like a bigger picture that I was dealing with mentally, and I could not put my finger on it. And so like when I was like in mental hospitals, like in like partial care, in therapy and treatment, like, and all this stuff, it's like there's so many people looking at me, and I was told that I had like this and that. But now I have come to peace and fully understand what I have. Someone said I look like a dude. I really don't care, because I mean, okay, I'll literally take your bitch. Anyway, recently I have been diagnosed with BPD, which is like borderline personality disorder.
It's the most boring live stream ever.
I've been talking this entire time.
I just walked by.
But I was because I was talking about something really fucking deep, and then you just walked in, and I was like, okay, that's awkward. I don't know if I want to get into what BPD means right now, the moment you're coming down the stairs. They're asking me to...
Keep talking about it.
Yeah, because you literally make me like anxious.
Do you see the gleam on my teeth? Ding. You know those commercials?
Yeah. The gum ones.
After I started using Colgate, my teeth just shine.
Ding. Basically, it just like causes someone to have very intense like mood swings and emotions and stuff. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like I kind of just okay, so a lot of people with BPD, borderline personality disorder, sometimes have a like confusion about who they really are. And I mean, like, everyone's always like, why do you change your hair so much? Like, why did you change your style up? And I don't really think that, I think the hair thing has to do with it, but not so much the style. I think the style was me like more being open and not giving a fuck about anyone, just being like, okay, I'm gonna wear what the fuck I want to wear, you know? Like, yeah, I literally changed my hair so much. One, because I'm able to, which I'm so grateful for, but two is because like I literally feel like when I have new hair, I am a new person, and that is really freaking weird to say out loud. But it's like I will have like a really bad day, and it's almost on cycle. I have like a really bad fucking week, and I'm like, time to get my hair done, because then it's like a reset for me, if that makes sense. I spend a lot of fucking money that I don't need to, and when anyone fucking tries to leave me,
she do be spending money on her hair. Silliness.
When everyone anyone in the world like tries to leave me, I literally feel like the world is ending, Josh, and I freak out. I have major attachment issues, and I'm scared to be abandoned, and that's a big thing. I also start things and get really into things, and then I start getting bored and forget about them. You can tell that my content low-key is inconsistent sometimes, and that's because like Josh keeps ruining it. Yeah, he's interrupting. It's because like I'll be feeling it for like a week, and then I'm like, dude, there's no point, and then I get bored of things. I started like painting and drawing, and I spent like $1,000 on like art supplies, and I'm like, I don't feel like doing it. Like, I don't care about it anymore. And that's just, like, a big issue of mine. Thank God music is, like, the only thing, like, the only hobby that I actually will stick to and never will give up. I plan on doing something specifically for mental health that will be for you guys to open up about, like, for me to open up. It's, like, it's gonna be a big thing, like, later. I can't say it right now. Fuck.
Put you in a trance. I just wanna rollie, rollie.